Hi everyone, I'm Alex and I'm the hands behind Lovecraft Crochet. My plush user for the anxious, depressed, autistic, and neurodivergent. Small enough to travel in a purse, backpack, diaper bag, or even your pocket. You can check out my Facebook page or TikTok to see what patterns are available and stay tuned for the new ones coming out. I also make hats, scarves, blankets, and dice bags for the tabletop gamer or dice goblin in your life. Feel free to order through the page, TikTok DMs, or via email at love.craft.crochet@gmail.com. Now, on to the segment.
Due to the graphic and disturbing nature of the crimes discussed, listener discretion is advised.
Killing 15 Killing 15 men. Killing 15 minutes.
Oh, you already hit the button?
I hit the button.
Sam's got another test name for our audience. The Carry-On Squad. Why are you now writing this as a third person? Sam's guessing AJ did not approve this one either.
Because Sam's guessing AJ didn't approve this one either.
Then say, I'm guessing AJ did not approve that either.
Oh, I talk in the third person all the time.
I know, and it's a problem.
I
You
know.
should be on medication for it.
Yeah, they won't give me medication for that drug.
So this is another episode from our Aunt Lou. Dun dun dun.
Dum bum bum.
Sam has more from her. She just needs to get ahead to read the books. This one involves the occult. You have been warned by Megan Klodnicki, and this is a reminder that it involves the occult. Megan doesn't warn anyone about the occult. I don't. Our descriptor is just, we talk. Viewer discretion is advised.
So we're talking about the occult. Your viewer discretion needs to be advised.
That we're talking about the occult, not
Yes.
any grisly murders or anything like that.
Well, just read.
I'm just saying the occult by itself is not a viewer discretion. Viewer discretion is advised.
Obviously, you don't understand what's now considered viewer's discretion. They don't have that anymore.
We also have listeners. The year is 1928. On November 27th, 3 men went to another's house to have a curse lifted. However, when he refused, they killed the man, burned the body and his house. Do you think it lifted the hex? Let's find out together. Let's start with John Blymeyer and the beginning. He was born in 1895 in York County, Pennsylvania. Much like most of the rural area of Pennsylvania and other middle-of-nowhere places, it was steeped in superstition and lore from the Pennsylvania Dutch settlers. Supposedly, by the early 1900s, this area held on to the belief of witches, witchcraft, and folk magic. Many people made a living as witches or powwowers. Powwowers.
Yeah, just keep reading.
I'm assuming that's a play off of like the Native American powwow sort of thing.
I'm not entirely sure because of the time period and when. Just keep reading.
They could cure illnesses through faith healing using powders, potions, and charms. They could also hex and remove hexes. The powwower would have a spell-like book. The book was Long Lost Friend by John George Homan. That seems like a regular book title to me. Are you suggesting that I could just have Walden as my spiritual book? Catcher in the Rye can be my spiritual book? It shouldn't be, but it could be.
I understood what I was seeing. This particular book is kind of like the Family Bible.
Okay.
But used by everybody.
Okay. So powwower is actually more of a religious sect?
More like herbalist and...
But it is a conglomerate. Powwower is not like... Never mind.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm trying to figure out how to put it in words. Just read.
Voodoo. Did they like voodoo? Are they
Not
the
as
Pennsylvania Dutch version of witch doctors? Wait,
No.
1895? That'd be interesting. Because that actually kind of sort of links it to the Welsh men that we talked about for Star Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, but this dude was in his 20s, so... Anyways.
Back to John Blymeyer. He was described as a simple man with a lifetime of bad luck and bad health. He was plagued with real and imagined illnesses and a constant headache. Sam says, take your allergy meds, that might have helped. Both of his children passed before they were more than 5 weeks old. Poor John. That really sucks.
Well, I was being serious on the poor John portion of it.
Okay, you know, some of these things you didn't have to put into the script. You could have just said outright during the episode. You know, Sam says, take your allergy meds. You could have gone, okay, I know I'm gonna, when I say this. Eventually, his wife left him. He lost his job, and his health worsened. Jesus Christ. I'd kill whoever I thought put the hex on me, too. Slowly, John started to believe he was hexed. He knew the curse could not be removed unless the identity of the caster was known. For several years, he met with over 20 witches before meeting Nellie Knoll. Ms. Knoll was well into her 90s, and she was considered a formidable witch. It took 6 sessions before she stated that Nelson Raymeyer was the caster. Miss Knoll stated that it was a powerful hex for bad luck and bad health. Blymeyer was confused and in disbelief at first. When he was 5 years old, he was sick, and Raymeyer cured him. When Blymeyer was 10, he dug potatoes for a quarter a day. This man was always nice to him, so how could he have been the one to do this? Miss Knoll had Blymeyer stared... Okay. Miss Knoll had Blymeyer stare into the eyes of the George Washington portrait on the dollar bill. Blymeyer then told her how Washington dissolved into Raymeyer's face. Weird. Miss Knoll told Blymeyer how to break the hex. They needed Raymeyer's long-lost friend book and remove a lock of his hair. He was then told to bury them together 6 to 8 feet deep. Blymeyer knew that... Why'd you have to say fucking... What? I'm just going to use his first fucking name now. John knew that Raymeyer was not going to give up his book nor his hair without a fight. And this man stood over 6 feet, was 60, and known for being well-built and strong in his magic. So what do you do when you have to go up against someone stronger than you? John got 2 teenage boys that he knew to help out. John Curry was 14 and Wilbur Hess was 18. Both agreed to help. Picture it. A full moon lights up the woods. That's it? That's our picture it? A full moon lights up the woods? You couldn't have gone into... Because the sentence after that... On Thursday, November 27th, 1928, the men drove to Raymeyer's Weathertooth store...
My brain stopped working after picture it, okay?
Picture it! A full moon lights up the woods. And now we're going to go back to... Stop picturing it, everybody. Just picture a full moon peeking through the woods like it's a 1940s Wolfman fucking show. Okay?
No.
Armed with stupidity, sticks, and 25 feet of rope... Oh, we gonna have a lynching! You are so bipolar writing this, Sam. I really missed the notebooks. The trio demanded the book and a lock of hair to remove the hex. Obviously, Raymeyer refused to give up his hair or his book. Sam personally does not like leaving hair anywhere it cannot be mixed with other hair. Sam personally?
Yeah.
I need you to read your sentences at least once after you write them.
Hold on. I had that issue with the notebook, too. So...
No, I know. That had nothing to do with notebook. That's just me saying. Please reread your sentences once. Just once. It's a superstition. It's a suspicion Sam follows.
Yeah, no, that's supposed to be superstition. I know for a fact I spelled superstition.
I can tell you right now, SUSPICION does not count as superstition.
I know I typed out superstition. Because SUPER and it popped up.
Well, that says suspicion. Want me to zoom in a little bit more?
No.
No. No. We're good.
Dude!
We've got the technology. I can fuck
Dude!
you up better.
Will you figure out what zoomage you're using?
No, now I'm pissing you off in a separate way. Thanks to the Fae and other magical options. Oh, sorry, back to the story. When the refusal happened, the fight ensued. Blymeyer choked the man before Curry hit him in the head with a chunk of wood. At trial, Blymeyer believed Curry killed Raymeyer at 12:01 a.m. on Thanksgiving Day. The men tore through the house looking for the book. However, no book was found. They decided to burn the body and the house. Did they use gasoline? No, this was 1900s. They used kerosene. And as a pyro knows, kerosene does not really ignite at a low temperature. The house and the body did not burn. Shocker. Was it magic or was it chemistry? Who knows? We know. We know it was not magic.
I know, but it sounded good. I know. No, it wasn't what AJ would have written. So it's not right. Now finish reading. Could talk about the episode and stop being a dork.
Why are you so angry?
I'm going to beat you with a cell phone.
The neighbors came looking when the animals were not fed or taken care of on November 29th. Cool, that's my birthday.
I know.
The 3 men were tried, convicted, and sentenced to life in prison. At some point, they got paroled and went on to live successful lives. The end.
I couldn't find anything more after that.
You know, since you called this Hex Boys in your thing, I thought that would actually make this sound a lot cooler. This was just a guy and 2 teens who beat up another guy. Because
An elderly guy.
Because an older lady said it was his fault.
Uh-huh.
We've covered these sorts of things before. We just never had a gwee bag involved.
I understand what you're saying. However, we will be having more of these occultists.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind the occultists. But remember, October is our Satanic Panic month.
Yeah, I understand that. We might be doing a little early.
Don't waste ideas. 2 months. Oh, sorry. No, we're in July still. 3 months. It's 7. October is 10.
Fine.
I'm just saying. We talked about this.
Fine.
Because on this show especially, it's like mything. Both of those shows do not actually convey themselves to a Halloween theming.
No.
Because they're always about murder. Well,
Correct.
This is always about murder. That's always about strange stuff. But we have branched off into fairy tales.
Yes.
We're branching off into ghost hunting.
Yep.
Okay, we're expanding our horizons. And I don't know why I turned into Jennifer Coolidge.
I really will end up hitting on people. So
She
donate
did
$5
last episode.
So donate $5 and I will do it live on screen. Not like anybody's gonna
You are
donate.
very confrontational today. Let's talk about this. We have a minute and a half more before this becomes over 15 minutes. So let's talk. Why are you so angry? Is it that time of the month? Are you on the rig?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
I'm Sam Rossi.
And I'm AJ Carey.
Later, y'all.
Keep on carrying on.
C-A-R-E-Y. Because
Carry On Productions.